Hey everybody, welcome to Seeking Sister Wife, Season 5, Episode 12. I feel like we're getting down to the wire. Okay. Like all of these relationships are just getting weirder, the ones that are left. Because last week, two of the couples, they're done. So we see Danielle and Garrick and their baby is very healthy. But we see Danielle and Greg at the airport. I was like, oh, does Natalia finally to come? No, Natalia and Garrett are working on the fiance visa. So while they're working on that, Danielle struck up a friendship with someone from Facebook, Miriam. Now I thought that she said they ain't been on no dating sites or nothing, but like still like this is what we're doing. You have Natalia, you're basically like leaving her in the lurch because she's in a different country, and Miriam's in the U.S. Okay, Miriam lives in Michigan, and she has a 2-year-old daughter, and she feels like there's no red tape with her, so she speaks English. I know that's very important because Natalia doesn't know English, which is fine, but like I guess it's harder for them to communicate because they don't know Spanish. Learn the language, learn it. And they're both very nervous. Natalia knows about Miriam and she's not very happy about it and she doesn't want to hear about it. So Garrick is like, I will include her when it's time. When it's time to include her, that's when I will include her. Okay. And they finally meet Miriam and they're very excited. They both hug her. I think Danielle was just looking for somebody else because like her and Natalia, they don't bond. They're not with it. It's not like no sister wives thing. It's just Garrick's other potential wife, and it's just her. I don't think they bond. And they are excited to finally have a potential sister wife in the States. I have a question. Why didn't y'all do that in the first place? Personally. Like y'all the only couple yeah, I think y'all the only couple on the show that's looking like out of the States. Why y'all do that? And then how many months? Like it was fast. Like didn't we just see like in episode 10 where Danielle said she was pregnant and then she looked like she's like 5 or 6 months pregnant. I'm telling you, they must take breaks from filming from them or something. And Garrick hopes it all goes well. Justin is meeting with Yari, and they I guess Justin and Becky really wanted to go by really, really fast, but like it ain't gonna happen like that. Yari wants Justin for herself, and I'm gonna keep saying this. Yari, you need to go find somebody else who just wants you and you by yourself, okay? Like she says, I want my husband just for me, not for me and her and her and her and her. Meanwhile, the Davises, they really want Danielle to have a wife, but I personally think that Danielle is not really into it. I don't think she really cares for it, doesn't really like it. And then, Jasmine be seeing some weird shit. She was like, oh, some lamb blood. Excuse me, we're not talking about that, okay? And then we see Miriam get grilled by Danielle's sister-in-law, Samantha, and her husband, which I guess is Danielle's brother. I don't know. I can't, or Garrick's brother. I don't know. And Miriam thinks that, that their bond is genuine and that there wouldn't be any jealousy. And Samantha asks if Miriam would convert to Christianity, and Miriam has no plans on converting because she's Muslim. And she talks about her religion and peace and how people have this stereotypical notion that like Muslims are bad or this and the third, because maybe something that's spoken about in the media. But she's like, they're not like that. They all want peace. And then Yari is taking her process, but I'm assuming again that Becky and Justin want to rush her, and she wants to know him without Becky. So I think Yari thinks that Justin is going to drop Becky for her. Like, sweetie, it's not going to happen. And then I feel bad for her because it's such a shame because she really likes him. Like, go find somebody else who will just want to be with just you. That's why I understand how people with polygamy can do this. Because, like, if I have a man, I want it to just be me and my man, not me and my man. And it's a girl, it's a girl, it's a girl, it's a girl. Like, nobody wants that except for you, polygamist. And Gary think it's not normal to be rushed in a relationship. To be honest, it's not. Like, unless it's like it's just not normal. To me, it's not normal to rush in a relationship. But as I'm seeing it, Justin's pretty much over her. You basically throwing her away like a piece of trash. He said he's not in a rush to get a commitment with Yari, but they're in a rush to get a commitment from like basically anybody. So really, you don't give a damn. Okay, so they're just gonna keep seeking. I would have said that, oh, this is gonna be the last episode. Nope, they're next week's episode. And then Danielle and Miriam are talking about their kids, and she speaks about adopting, and that Miriam's like, oh, you should still have a baby shower, yada yada. And Danielle considers her sister-in-law her closest female friend, and Danielle feels like she is not close to Natalia at all. She feels like she has a wall up, and this, that, and the third. And I just have another question. What's up with all these couples with wanting to move faster? What's the rush? Danielle Merrifield says it feels natural to her. I personally think this could work out for them, maybe, but I think Garrick is getting too touchy too early. Like, Miriam set her boundaries, like, don't touch me, stop touching me, don't touch me. And that's what he keeps doing. Like, why do you keep putting your hands on her knee? Like, respect boundaries. And she feels closer to Miriam than Natalia. They don't talk about everything. So then Jasmine is invited over to the Davis's house, and they're all vibing. And she's basically playing the question game in the hot tub. Like, anybody want to know what somebody's favorite color is? They want to know if you're the right fit, not what your favorite color is. And basically, April had said that. It's April, right? Yeah, April had said that that was a little red flag. So we will see in next week's episode what happens. But don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Um, I will be able to review next week's. It'll go past the episode 14. I might have to skip that week, like how I did with Jersey Shore. But I will see y'all next time. Bye.